The proportion of Malaysian population living in urban areas has increased from less than 50% in 1990 to more than 70% in 2010, and is expected to rise further to 75% by 2020, when we aspire to be a developed country.
Urbanism in Malaysia represents a rapid shift from rural to urban living. Fueled by industrialization and economic growth, cities like Kuala Lumpur and Johor Bahru have transformed into vibrant hubs where population density is high and modern infrastructure intermingles with traditional Malaysian culture. Urbanization in Malaysia brings together diverse communities, creating a unique blend of tradition and modernity. Here, urban spaces aren't just buildings and roads, they're environments that reflect Malaysia's multicultural heritage and evolving identity. However, with rapid urban growth also come challenges, from housing shortages to the pressure on the public services.
Urban areas in Malaysia differ in some interesting ways compared to cities in Western countries and places like Japan. One of the main differences in this cultural value that shape these urban spaces. In many Western cities, there is a strong emphasis on individualism and personal space. In contrast, cities in Malaysia like Kuala Lumpur often retain strong communal value. This influence comes from deep family ties and cultural traditions that continue to play a big role in daily life. Infrastructure is another area where we see both similarity and differences. Kuala Lumpur, for example, is growing rapidly and has seen impressive development in recent years. However, challenges like traffic and affordable housing still persist. Meanwhile, cities in Japan or Western Europe tend to have highly efficient transportation system and more integrated housing solutions, often designed to support higher population density.
In the study of urbanism, Louis Wirth described urbanism as a way of life that reshapes social structures, leading to more impersonal relationships and a loss of traditional community bonds. According to Wirth, the city environment fosters individualism as people interact in more fleeting, transactional ways. Building on Wirth's idea, modern scholars like Manuel Castell argue that urbanism also creates network societies where illegal connectivity plays a larger role than physical proximity. While Wirth emphasizes physical isolation, Castells highlight how technology can connect us even within crowded urban spaces. Together, this perspective helps us understand the complex social organization of urban life.
Thus drive urbanism in Malaysia, including economic opportunities, modernization, and rural to urban migration. As cities grow, they face various challenges such as economic disparities, environmental degradation, and social pressure. For example, overcrowded conditions in urban centers can strain public resources and lower quality of life. The rising cost of housing also creates economic barriers, making it difficult for low-income families to afford living in the city. Additionally, as people move to cities for work, traditional family structures and community bonds are affected, often leading to feelings of isolation. Addressing these challenges requires a careful balance between development and sustainability.
To address the social and environmental challenge of urbanism, experts suggest several recommendations. One approach is to develop community spaces that encourage social interaction, helping to rebuild the sense of connection that can be lost in urban areas. Another recommendation is to focus on balanced urban planning, incorporating green spaces and mixed-use developments to improve the quality of urban life. Affordable housing policies are also essential, ensuring that cities remain accessible to people from all income levels. These steps are crucial to creating urban environments that are livable, inclusive, and socially cohesive, supporting both growth and well-being.